Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Dirt and Iron. My blue shirt today is not a coincidence, because today we are going to test drive a brand new 2017 Yamaha 250X two-stroke off-road race bike. So stick around. So 2017 Yamaha 250X off-road race bike is not very far from its motocross brother YZ250 two-stroke. It comes with 5-speed transmission, spring front fork. It's a kickstart only, there is no electric start. 21-inch front wheel and 18-inch rear wheel. It comes with a kickstand and the bike weighs around 229 pounds.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna go for a ride on a brand new 2017 YZ250X. It's a two-stroke off-road bike. All the bells and whistles, steering stabilizer, hand guards, nice gripper seat. Bike is looking really great. Kick it over, see how it sounds. Sweet.
I know I'm riding this off-road race bike on a motocross track. It's not the best thing, but it still tells a lot about the bike. From the first moment when I stay on the bike, all the ergonomics, they feel right. I don't know, maybe I'm just a very average size rider and all the manufacturers, they make bike for me. But any new bike I sit on, I feel very comfortable. I don't really want to change a lot of things. And same goes for this Yamaha. This is my home track. This is the track that I go all the time. So I know this track and I usually ride my four-stroke on this track. So it was a little bit easier for me to test drive this bike because I knew what is coming and I knew where I can put the bike down, and I knew all the jumps. A little bit difficult from the beginning to kind of get used to clutch and two-stroke. Two-stroke works a little bit different on a track. But once I got in a groove, I was actually able to match my lap time. My RMZ450 and this YZ250X, I had exactly the same lap time after 4 or 5 laps on the track. So definitely bike has the power, it's fast, it can jump and do everything. I was really surprised about the handling. It corners really well, and also given that this is an off-road bike, the suspension is a little bit softer, which surprisingly worked really well. Because I'm on a wet track, so there are not really huge jumps. I'm not jumping, maybe the longest jump was like 50 feet, something like that. I'm not really hitting 100-foot gaps. But for this kind of riding, for this kind of jumps and for the braking bumps, the suspension works really well. I was really surprised. Coming down these braking bumps, this softer suspension gave me way less fatigue to my hands, to my wrist and everything, and I could go hard for a longer time than what I would do on my RMZ. So that's really good stuff. Now, if I imagine taking this bike to my usual trails, I already see that I would be faster than what I usually do on my KTM. Because my KTM is a motocross bike. It's not really made for that kind of riding, and I'm still trying to tune my suspension, but this bike already comes from a factory that is tuned for off-road racing. So flying on those trails and hitting small bumps and small whoops, this is where the bikes will shine. And definitely this bike is made for something like that. But if you are trying, to go for one bike and you want to be able to hit different terrains, like you want to be able to go and jumping on a track and then take it on a trail, maybe take it on a desert, I think this is a bike you should probably check, because you can pretty much do all these different terrains with this bike. It has a 5-speed transmission, which is a wide ratio, so the gears are a little bit longer. It works really well for the trail riding, and I think if you hit a 5th gear and pin it, then you are pretty fast on a desert as well. So I think that's about it for today. I love the bike. I'm happy I finally got in a chance to ride Yamahas, and especially 2-stroke on the track that I know, and I could really enjoy it. Definitely, if you are a 2-stroke fan, this is a bike you should check. Alright, I think that's all for this video. If you guys like it, please comment below, hit that like, and if you didn't do it yet, subscribe to my channel. More videos coming later. See you later, and don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated.